Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. This is Ninja64, and in the last part we started Mumbo's Mountain, and in this part we're gonna get done with the rest of it. Hopefully, we might have just a little bit left to go after this, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, so if we go over here, we got this big gorilla up here throwing oranges, being wasteful, and we need to get him to. Ow! First of all, we don't want him to hit us. Then we want him to hit these little orange switches. It's not that hard to figure out. This is kind of like the first boss of the game, I guess, if you want to call it that. Here's the last one. I think this is the last one. Yeah, there's like 3 jiggies just in this area alone, actually. So we're gonna pick up this jiggy, do a little jig. Okay, we got half the jiggies already. Okay, now we're going to. Oh yeah, I switched some of the keys around. It's for the better, but for a little while it's gonna be a little disorienting for me. Anyway, so now we got this orange. We're gonna take it over to this little chimp, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I like the oranges." But that, the big gorilla guy, he didn't share any, so he's gonna give us a jiggy. Just for giving him an orange, it's pretty easy. So we got 6 of them now, and if you saw, right up here is the last move of this world. So we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk to Bottles real quick. Time for the buzzer to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold Z, then press the top C button to shoot. Okay. Anyway, yeah, if you press up C, you shoot them out of Kazooie's beak. And if you shoot the back C button, then you shoot them, out Kazooie's arse. It's surprising how many times that's used in the game, actually. Like, eggs in this game, I don't know why, but eggs do pretty much everything but what an egg would normally do. Like, in the next world, in World 2, there's a point where you use eggs to fill up a bucket. Not fill up the bucket, but to patch a hole. Like, that would never work. And then later in the game, like in the overworld, you use eggs to, break a web, which I guess makes kind of sense, but they don't tell you that ever. So you just have to assume that, It's just like, oh, what, you never broke a web with an egg before? But, like, even the way that it makes the barrier go away, though, it, melts it. It's really weird. Okay, here's the witch switch I was talking about. You just do a ground pound on it, and something will happen in Overworld. In this case, there's a jiggy right on top of the world, right on top of the entrance. So, but if we were to try to use the Talon Trot, that new move we got in the last part, that's too steep even for Kazooie to do. So hopefully we'll figure out a way to get up there. But for now, let's worry about this guy. Okay, all we gotta do is shoot eggs at him. So let's go ahead and do that. Like I said, you press Z and then up C button to jump, or not to jump, to shoot eggs. You gotta do that 3 times. Oh, hey, you got me. Crap. Okay. Let's just get back up there and, punish him. You don't ever throw oranges at people. Okay. Got him. Oh, Bear beat Conga. Me give prize to Bear. Okay, well, hey, thanks. That's very kind of you. Okay, so we're going to pick this up real quick. And we got yet another one. I mean, they're just giving them out like candy in this one. Okay, so we got 7 jiggies now. Okay, he's just going to keep throwing oranges at us for no particular reason. Alright, now we need to use the Talon Trot again and get all this stuff. Let's see, we're going to get most of the rest of the notes up here. I think there's a Jinjo up here somewhere. We'll find it. But in the meantime, whatever. I guess I can occupy everybody. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately. I don't know how people are feeling about that game, the new one, Modern Warfare 3. I'm kind of neutral actually about it. I wouldn't say it's a good game. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. People are comparing it to Modern Warfare 2, saying it's a lot worse. Really, I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people by saying this, but I never played any of the others. This is like the first Call of Duty I ever actually owned. Like, I've played them all, like with friends and stuff, but this is the first one I've ever actually owned, and I'm satisfied with it. Now, people are saying that Battlefield 3 is a lot better, and you shouldn't even compare it, just go get Battlefield 3. I haven't played Battlefield 3 yet, so I don't know. I'm not saying it's better, I'm not saying it's worse, I just don't know. It could very well be better, but for the time being, I'm just going to stick to Modern Warfare 3. Did I pick up that Jin J? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I did. I picked up that Jiggy too, didn't I? Okay. I'm missing a Jiggy. Aren't I? No, wait. We'll figure that out. Anyway. Oh, no, I know where we're going. Yeah, there's just 2 Jiggies left. I know where they're at. We're right on track. Anyway, so we're gonna go over here. How many Mumbo tokens do we have? Okay, we got 4. That's right. We go in here. Yeah, I know. I bet you didn't even notice that. But we go in here, and there's one last Mumbo token in here somewhere. Oh, use the Talon Trot. I didn't think you actually needed it to get up that high. Anyway, use the Talon Trot. We got the last one we actually need, and we're gonna go and get transformed. Alright, so if we go back up here where we started, not where we started, but this area with the huts here. Before we go and get transformed, I know I just keep delaying that. We got this guy, and he wants us to give him eggs. Well, that's not what he says, but that's what he means. So we need to shoot eggs into his mouth, and they'll just keep getting faster and faster. It's kind of hard to do if you don't know the timing, but, you know, whatever. And before you get the last one, you want to make sure that you get up here and get a honeycomb. Well, these are just like the ones in Spiral Mountain. Only difference, instead of having 6 in each world, there's only 2 in each world. So, you know, go to 3 different worlds, get the honeycombs, and you'll get the, you know, you'll get an extra life. So every 3 worlds we'll get another life. Okay, so that's 9 Jiggies. Let's see our totals real quick. We got 9, yeah, we got 9 Jiggies and 90 notes. So we just got 10 notes left, and I know where the last Jiggy is. So there's 4 notes in here. Oh, we gotta talk to Mumbo. Forgot you haven't met him yet. You saw him in the intro, but that's about it. He's the shaman, like I already said. I really hate speeding up his voice, because this voice sounds cool. This voice just sounds creepy. Anyway, he'll show up in some of the worlds, not all of them. He shows up in about half of them. And when we go talk to him, he'll transform us into an animal. And we can use that to our advantage. Some transformations are cooler than others, but that's beside the point. And there's usually stuff up here, if you look. I think it's just eggs right now, but whatever. So, I'll stand on here and press B and get transformed. We spent all our Mumbo tokens on this, and we get turned into a frickin' termite. Great. Thanks. Yeah, it sucks pretty badly. Actually, it's not that big of a deal, though. This is actually a very important transformation. You need to be the termite for a couple Jiggies in the game. Like this one we're about to go do. We're gonna go back to this area. Where's the, okay, we're gonna go back to this area. And the termites will still hurt us, even though we are a termite. They're jealous of our fashion, I guess. That's kind of what they say. Alright, so in this area, this area is really steep. Even if you use the Talon Trot, you still won't be able to make it up here, which is kind of weird. Like, okay, which is kind of weird. I remember in Nintendo Capri Sun's LP of this, he mentioned that how it's weird how you have that, how Bottles teaches you a move to jump over to walk on steep slopes, yet they have the transformation that lets you walk on really steep slopes. It's kind of disorienting, which, you know, I agree with. It makes a lot of sense. And if I can get up this first part, you know, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, just gotta... Oh, I didn't even try to jump. What the heck? Now we're up on the second part. Now we gotta get these notes here. Just be sly. Okay, bro. Look out. Alright, we got all the notes. That's a relief. That's something I forgot to mention. In this game, if you die, you lose all the notes you picked up. So, like, if I had died in this part, I would have had to start the area over, and I would have had to recollect all those notes. Which really isn't that big of a deal in this area. Because, you know, like I was pointing out earlier, they're really easy to pick up in this world. But in the other levels, like later ones, that's a huge deal. Like, you don't even know. It's basically the same thing as playing the level over, really. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so yeah, there are 3 segments, I forgot. Okay, so we're at the last one. See, I got through that in pretty much one try. Well, it was almost one try. Same difference. So we're almost at the top. Oh, just that one jump. There we go. And now we're outside. I don't know if I ever mentioned, but this, you can pick 1-ups up, you know. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Really, you don't need 1-ups. Like, you don't die enough in this game for that to matter. Alright. No jig music. I'm sorry. No jiggy dance. Alright, and the best part about the animals, no fall damage. Alright, now we need the termite to get to the other honeycomb piece in this world. Where's that at? It's over here by the, it's over here by the water area, like the area above it. So let's go over here, move the camera around. Where are we at? Okay, so it's right over here. You want to jump over this fence and get the camera turned. The heck? Oh, it's right here. You're just gonna drop in here and pick it up. Alright, so now Mumbo's Mountain is 100% complete. And now I'm just gonna, to end the part, I'm just gonna go pick up that last Jiggy. So, let's see. Okay, here's the exit. And we're gonna step outside. You can use the transformations outside a world, but like only for a certain distance. So any level where Mumbo's in it, you'll usually have a reason to take the form outside of the level. Usually. Okay, I wish Bottles would shut up. Okay, thank you. Now we're just gonna jump up here. Alright, and we got this Jiggy. Alright, so now Mumbo's Mountain is 100% finished. And I'm just gonna head back over this way. Okay, so yeah, now his magic's getting weak. Okay, so now if we keep going, now we're, you know, it's all gone and we're no longer a termite. So sad. Not really, I hated that. Okay, so this has been NinjaSloth64. In the next part, we will continue further in Grunty's lair and start World 2. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!